Hi, I'm Kay Diamond with Girls Night Out on Island TV. Hollywood is bringing back horror films in today's theaters. When I was growing up, my favorite movie was Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy Krueger, with his creepy crawly face and his horrible claws. As Girls Night Out progresses throughout the year, we'll be at film festivals. I hope I get to meet a horror producer or a horror actor.
This is our only chance. We have to take it. We need Kong. The world needs him to stop what's coming. And this child, she's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same. It's Godzilla.
These are dangerous times.
Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
The myths are real. There was a war. And they're the last ones standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
Who bows to who?
Nobody gonna stop for me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
Here we go.
Welcome to Girls Night Out. On today's show, two of our hosts will be talking to each other about what inspires them in the musical industry. They're both artists. Robin Fox does trance, and Bianca Don does trap or hip-hop music.
Tell me a little bit about exactly what type of style of music you do, and,
Well, I started out with New Age music. just like Enya or Deep Forest.
Cool.
And I wanted to make some really relaxing new age music and then put ethereal vocals in it with a message of kindness and love.
Can you describe a little bit what new age music like means?
Well, it's the kind of music that you can do yoga to, or if you want to relax, or you can just light some candles and have a lover, you know, get them in the mood.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what that's a really good question, because that's what the record label vibed on when they heard the music. They put it out as a bachelor pad music CD. So it was for the man who has everything, the Porsche, you know, the bachelor pad.
Right.
But he didn't have everything if he didn't have this record. So it went up the charts, and everybody could put it on and seduce their lover.
That sounds super cool. So I know you said that you do a Michael Jackson, what did you do?
I do a tribute show.
Oh, okay.
So I don't actually sing Michael Jackson songs, but I dress up like Michael Jackson. I dress up like Michael Jackson, and I lip sync his songs.
Wow. So Michael Jackson is my favorite artist of all time, and he inspired, although I'm a rapper, he inspired a lot of my music because of the sounds and the beats. Like, you know, all of his music, even though he's just singing, he adds a beat to it on his own. So yeah, Michael Jackson is...
Well, I got in at the right time because it was, you know, there's a lot of transgender and drag queens and bending the gender. So I wanted to be the first white female Michael Jackson impersonator.
Wow.
But I went on YouTube, you know, to get some inspiration, and there's plenty of them all over the world. So I was not alone.
You are not alone. So...
can't hear that again.
So about Marilyn Manson.
Right.
Yes. So he's from Florida.
He's from Boca Raton.
Boca Raton.
And he would dress up in his outfit, and he would wear, like the band Kiss, he would wear makeup. And wherever he went, he dressed up like this. And everyone would ask, well, where are you going? He said, well, I'm going to do a concert tonight. I have some music. So his message was really good, and everybody agreed with his songs. And they wanted to dress up like that too. So I did. I went to his concerts, and I didn't want to be like Marilyn Manson, but I wanted to do my own version. So I had pink plastic spacesuit.
That's cute.
And a wig, you know, a pink wig. And I sang about women's orgasms and space travel.
Ooh, I gotta hear all of these songs.
Yes.
That sounds super hot.
There's too much credit to men, you know, and
trust me, especially in rap as well, in all music.
So now it's the time for women to express themselves in the music.
Because it's usually looked down upon, especially in society. So women's freedom.
Cardi B didn't let him, and she's a great artist. What is your music about?
So my music is about, just having fun, getting lit. If you're in the club and you want to feel like all your worries and everything is out of the door, and you want to have fun, and you don't want to allow any man to, tell you what to do, run the show, that's a lot of what my music is about. Yeah,
you once told me that there's a beginning and a goal behind each song.
Yes, I like, in my writing process, I like to think about how it will affect the listener and just, what is the purpose? Even though it's fun and all, when you're done listening to the song, what comes out of the song? So I also want to hear, about the places you've traveled, because you said a really cool story where you were up in the air for 2 years?
2.5 years.
2.5 years
traveling. When you make it finally, Bianca, you'll know, because you'll be like in the sky and people are giving you presents and your hotel is free, everything,
Goals.
I remember I was in Palm Beach once and they said, hey, can you come to this club? and I really want to go to that club, but you're under contract to stay in the nightclub that you're in. So I said, yeah, I'll sneak in there. So I had to sing Happy Birthday to the owner.
Wow.
And that's good, because if you think outside the box, then you can set up networking for a future, because you're always going to bump into the same people in the music business. So I was flying around.
Can I hear a little bit of that Happy Birthday that you sung?
Well, I did. I was in a Marilyn Monroe show for 9 years before I started singing professionally. I mean, it was professional. They paid me for it.
In the show, like you?
So if it's your birthday, when's your birthday?
December 24th, Christmas Eve.
Okay, I'll come dressed as Marilyn Monroe and say, "Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bianca. Happy birthday to you." Everybody.
Oh. That's super cute.
Yeah, the birthday song actually got you couldn't sing it. You had to sing a different song.
Why? What happened?
Because
I didn't know that.
the writers get the royalties for it. So they didn't want anybody to sing it.
To make money off of the song.
Right. So
I didn't know that.
about a few years ago, they made it into the public. So now anyone can sing Happy Birthday.
Do it. Oh my gosh! The more you know, because I did not know that. I thought it was just a. What about the Pledge of Allegiance? The Pledge of Allegiance, did that ever have that same rule behind it, or?
Well, I know the Star Spangled Banner. Wherever you go, you'll know. When you tell people you're a singer, the first thing they ask you is, "Can you sing the Star Spangled Banner?" So I couldn't sing it, and I didn't even know the words. So I went and got a book, and I read the words. And sometimes it's a pre-taped show, because there's a lot of mistakes. You don't want to do that in front of that crowd.
Right.
Sometimes it's a rodeo or a polo match. There's a lot of events here in Florida.
Right.
You'll be asked to sing it. So do it, sing it. Learn it.
I've never got asked to sing it, I guess because I'm a rapper, but I think I have it down because when I was in elementary school, we had to stand up and we had to sing it every morning.
Well, rapping isn't singing, but I heard that it's more difficult to rap than it is to sing.
It can be a tongue twister sometimes. It's almost like, having a...
It takes a certain talent to take what you're trying to say and make the last word rhyme. I've tried.
Yeah. People think, just anybody can do it, but it is difficult. So would you consider yourself to be a rock star?
Oh, no. Trance is not rock and roll. Trance is music you can dance to. And I wrote a song called I See Stars. It's very popular. You can get it just about anywhere online. And like I said, like in Mexico, they were raving to it, and it got 3 million hits on YouTube.
Wow.
It's called I See Stars. I wear a pink wig, a plastic spacesuit, and I want everybody to listen to I See Stars because it's empowering to women, and that's what my message was, is that women are equal to men and men are equal to women, egalitarian, everybody loving each other.
I need your love like the flowers need the sun to grow and reach the sky. Let us try to be as one. I need to feel your love. I need you deep inside. Put me on your rocket ship and take me out of sight. I see stars.
Now with me, I have my new video out on YouTube. It's called F Me by Bianca Don. Don't ask me about the title, watch the video. And I'm definitely gonna go watch I See Stars because women empowerment is definitely what we need right now. I have an EP that I'm working on right now. I'm gonna actually shoot a music video today. That's kind of why, I might have on a little bit, extra makeup, but it's because of the video. But Yeah, just follow me on Instagram, the Queen of Haiti. I call myself the Queen of Haiti because, you know, I just feel like I'm a Haitian queen. You know, all Haitian queens can be the Queen of Haiti. It's not just one.
And you know, that's a wonderful name.
Thank you.
I call myself the Bride of India.
Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at the Queen of Haiti.
And I'm Robin Fox, and my Facebook page, you can friend me, is DJ Robin Fox. Facebook.com/DJ Robin Fox.
I need your love like the flowers need the sun to grow and reach the sky. Let us try to be as one.
Mesdames et messieurs, Alain TV fait beaucoup d'efforts à agrandir son réseau et vous offrir une programmation de qualité. Regardez Alain TV partout où vous êtes. Téléchargez notre application gratuite sur votre téléphone. Pour nous contacter, écrivez-nous à alintv.tv ou appelez-nous au 1-888-816-7174.
In this segment of the show, we go to Coral Gables with our host, Kay Diamond. She's in the middle of a modeling photo shoot.
It's me, Keiza Noble, leading female dating and attraction expert for men. And today in this video, I'm going to show you how you can continue getting results with women in lockdown. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can continue getting successful results with women even in lockdown. I'm aware that you might be watching this video under lockdown, or you might be just coming out of lockdown. I understand that restrictions of lockdown differ from country to country. So the advice in here is quite general. So this is just kind of like general advice for guys out there stuck in some sort of lockdown or having some sort of social distancing restrictions that want to carry on getting a fair amount of results with women. Okay, the truth is that people are going to start returning to online dating in the meantime. The pendulum is going to swing. And boy, is it going to swing. We're going to have the roaring 20s all over again. As soon as those bars and clubs are open and people stop getting so spooked wearing Second World War gas masks to go to the supermarket, when those people finally take off their mask, they finally go to the nightclubs and bars, it's going to be insane. These bars are going to be packed. and they're going to be more packed than before this pandemic started. So the pendulum's going to completely swing in the other way, and you've got to be prepared for that. You have got to be prepared. So yes, we're going to talk about sharpening your skills, sprucing up your online dating platforms and your social media accounts, but do remember that the pendulum will swing, and when those clubs and bars are open and grown-ups stop, being so spooked, that is going to be like, as I said, the roaring 20s. People are just dying to meet new people and have that kind of visceral kind of connection with someone that you can't get from online dating, no matter how hard you try. But in this video, we're going to be looking at how you can keep women interested and keep your success rate with women high during lockdown and within the legal restrictions of social distancing. So I like to say that there are 2 tiers to online dating. The first tier is actually your social media accounts, and then the second is your online dating account. She is going to go to that social media account. She is going to vet you. She's going to stalk you a little bit. She's going to see what you're all about. So you need to spruce up those social media accounts. That's the first thing you need to do. Get some spring cleaning in there, guys. With the landing page of your online dating accounts, make sure that the photograph shows that you are a sociable guy in his life. Women find it very important. It's a very important quality to ascertain when they're meeting a guy online, not so much when they're meeting someone in real life, because you can get a lot from meeting someone in real life. Their eye contact, their mannerisms, their vibe, you can get all of that in real life. But from online dating, you have to be a little bit more vigilant because you can't get that vibe. So you start doing the research, you start asking the questions, you start over-analyzing photographs, because you don't have that sort of first-hand evidence of who this person is. So the first photograph needs to kind of show that you are this social person. So stay away from these kind of like lone modeling shots, where it's very sort of moody and you're like looking out the window, and you want to stay away from those. They do kind of raise alarm bells a little bit. The girl's like, why does he have a modeling shot? Does he think he's that hot? Even if he is hot, it's just a bit self-indulgent, and it does make us think, is this guy really who he says he is? And you know that those other photographs that you have are never going to do that one justice. So I would say pick something where you're in a bar, you're in a nightclub. If your friends are in the shop, just crop them out, but make it look like they're cropped out so that she knows that you have people around you, you're popular, you have an active social life, and you're not the, weirdo living upstairs in an attic with no friends. Okay, next is the photographs that you're using to convey the other aspects of your life and your personality. Sounds like a cliche, but if you've got a dog, get that photograph up there. Any pets, get it up there. Another one is any hobbies, any interests that you have, any kind of funny photograph to demonstrate your more kind of like funny side, all very good, okay? You want to get this very multi-dimensional kind of kaleidoscope of photographs that will represent the many aspects to your personality. Okay, next one is your messaging. Okay, everyone's on online dating sites right now, so women, men, everyone's getting a lot of messages. Stay away from things that are generic. I know people say just be light and breezy and say, hey, how are you doing? Don't do that. Make it specific. Ask her something about something you noticed that she mentioned in her profile, or something that she's conveying in one of her photographs. And she's picking those photographs on purpose, okay? And she's not just using it to say, oh, this is how good I look, but she is in a way trying to let guys kind of find an easy way to start a conversation with her. So use something like that. Ask a question. Make sure that in that opening message, you ask the question, but you use that question to springboard back to you to mention something about yourself. Okay, I call it springboarding. And it's a good way to keep the conversation as it should be, which is an exchange of data. You don't want to ask just questions because then it becomes an interrogation. And you don't want to just talk about yourself because then it becomes a monologue. A really good interaction is an exchange of data. And if she's not asking you questions, you need to use your questions to springboard back to you. So if she's got a photograph of her in Ibiza or something, rather than just going, hey, you know, did you like Ibiza? I've never been there. Boring. Big whoop. Who gives a... But if you say, oh, Ibiza, looks so cool. I love traveling. I've traveled to lots of countries, but I haven't ticked that box yet. What's it like? So you've used it to springboard back to you, exchanging data about yourself and then back to her. By just telling her that, she already knows, okay, this is someone that likes to travel, probably quite fun-loving, probably likes new experiences. Okay, so next point with the conversations, stop talking about COVID too much, okay? They're looking for escapism, people, right now. It's like done. We've spoken about it. We've spoken about the conspiracy theories behind it. We've spoken about, you know, every lockdown joke known to man. We've shared every video about this, funny, serious. It's done. People are looking for escapism. They want to talk about anything else but that. So offer them escapism, okay? Offer that to them. Make them forget about this are in right now. When it comes to dates, again, it does depend on what your restrictions are like in your country. But some countries allow people to meet up, but they have to keep a social distance. You'll find that a lot of people will be much more willing to do that now. You can go for a jog in the park, keep that funny 2-meter rule, and that can be a thing. Again, it's that escapism. And again, people are looking for romance right now. People, you know, as much as, and I've got to be careful what I say here, but as much as these big corporations and digital kind of online corporations want to keep us locked in and want us to all become like these little Zoom addicts and just shopping online and, you know, in our little warrens, not, you know, socializing with other people. It's just human nature to want to be with other people. It's visceral. It's a need.
This is Bianca Dawn with Island TV, and I'm here at the Little Trap House. I'm going to be interviewing the masterminds who decided to bring the Little Trap House from Atlanta to Miami. Tell us a little bit about why you guys decided to start the Little Trap House.
Absolutely. So Trap Music Museum is doing phenomenal in Atlanta. We're in the west side of Atlanta and we're doing phenomenal and we're doing great and everybody loves to come and visit. So we wanted to take the opportunity to tour the museum around, highlight other areas. So Little Trap House was born.
Okay, and give us a little introduction on who you are.
I am Crystal Gardner. I'm the general manager for Trap Music Museum and I'm also the project manager for Little Trap House.
Okay, awesome. And tell us a little bit about who you are.
I'm William Bam Sparks, co-founder of the Trap Music Museum.
Okay, and why did you guys choose to have it in Overtown?
Because of the black history, the history that's been going on here for several years. It used to be the Harlem of the South, and it resembled what's going on in the west side of Atlanta.
Okay, very good. So you guys are from Atlanta, right?
Yes.
Okay, so before you guys came here, what made you guys say, okay, Overtown was going to be the place to go? Did you guys do some research? Did you guys say we want to go exactly to a place like that?
Yes, we came down maybe 2 months ago and it felt really authentic. It felt like, you know, they were trying to gentrify the area similar to what they're doing to the west side of Atlanta. So what we want to do is partner with other black-owned businesses to make sure we stop that.
Right, because Overtown, me being from Miami, and then you guys coming here, it's like you guys knew. Over here is definitely a place where there's a lot of black, you know, pride and heritage, but the black people here are currently suffering. So for you guys to bring some highlight here is amazing. So how do you guys choose who's gonna come out, who you invite?
Okay. So for the media night, of course, we want to make sure that we bring out different brands that represent the area, that represent the culture, that represent the environment. As far as just as artists or influencers, anyone is welcome to come, honestly. We want to make sure that it's open to all. We don't hold back. We want to bring economic development. We want to bring education. We want to bring art to Overtown. So we want to continue to bring people that may have never stepped foot in Overtown to Overtown and recreate this entertainment district that it used to be before.
we're just excited to be here in between Red Rooster and the Urban, and to, like she said, have this black mecca, almost like a black entertainment district. It's awesome.
So where's a great place where you guys can be contacted?
You can follow us at Trap Music Museum, and you can also follow us at Lil Trap House TMM. If you go into our Instagrams, you can reach us directly via email. We're looking forward to collabing and just making Overtown what Overtown used to be.